What if everything you've been chasing your entire life, more money, more success, more stuff, is the exact same thing that's been stealing your happiness? What if the secret to a richer, fuller, more satisfying life isn't adding more, but stripping everything away? This isn't some soft motivational quote you scroll past on Instagram. This is backed by decades of hard psychological research and the real stories of millions of Americans who finally woke up and realized the life they built was suffocating them. Today we're diving deep. Why our brain is literally wired to never feel satisfied, how modern America is designed to exploit that wiring, and most importantly, what you can actually do about it starting today with tiny changes that deliver massive results. Stick with me till the end. This might be the video that finally changes how you live. Imagine 2 rooms. Room 1, almost empty. Just a chair, a desk, and 1 warm lamp. Clean floors. Bare walls. Still air. Room 2, total chaos. Paper stacked everywhere, clothes draped over chairs, boxes in corners, knickknacks covering every shelf, tangled cables behind a TV that's playing something no one's watching. Now put a person in each room and give them the same task. Read a passage, solve a puzzle, write a paragraph. Which person do you think performs better? Researchers at the Princeton Neuroscience Institute found the answer is brutally clear. In a cluttered environment, your brain's ability to focus collapses. It's not laziness. It's physiology. Every single object in your field of vision sends a signal to your brain. All those signals compete for processing power. The more stuff, the more exhausted your brain becomes just trying to filter out the noise. And here's the part that hits hard. This doesn't just apply to physical rooms. It applies to your entire life. Every notification, every comparison, every new goal, every obligation, every tab open in your brain, they all function like objects in that messy room. They steal your mental bandwidth until you feel overwhelmed, anxious, and strangely empty, even when your life looks full on paper. This is exactly how most of us were raised to chase success in America. Work hard in school, get into a good college, feel amazing for 5 minutes. Then the goalpost moves. Graduate with honors, land the good job, get the promotion, buy the nicer car, move to the better neighborhood. Each time you hit a milestone, you get a quick hit of dopamine. You celebrate. You tell your parents. You feel like you finally made it. Then it fades. Fast. Lottery winners? They spike in happiness, then return to their baseline. Big promotion? Same thing. New house? New car? Same pattern. The happiness boost is real, but temporary. The treadmill keeps spinning. You run faster, but never actually get anywhere new. And it's not just mental. It's destroying your body. When your life is cluttered, physically or mentally, your brain treats it like a threat. The HPA axis fires up and floods you with cortisol. Short bursts of cortisol save your life. Chronic cortisol? It wrecks you. Higher belly fat, wrecked sleep, constant fatigue, brain fog, irritability, weakened immune system. Sound familiar? A UCLA study found a direct link. The more cluttered people describe their homes, messy, chaotic, unfinished, the higher their daily cortisol levels. It wasn't just the stuff, it was the psychological weight of disorder. When your space is clear and your schedule is manageable, your nervous system finally gets to downshift out of fight or flight. Sleep improves. Mood stabilizes. Creativity comes back. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest hidden energy thieves in modern life: decision fatigue. From the second your alarm goes off, the decisions start. What do I wear? What do I eat? Which route? Check email now or later. By evening you're exhausted, ordering takeout you don't even want, and scrolling Netflix for an hour without picking anything. Social psychologist Roy Baumeister showed that our decision-making quality drops the more choices we make. Judges grant more parole early in the day. Doctors make different calls depending on the time. You know this feeling. The fix? Simplify ruthlessly. Look at real people who did it. Steve and Austin switched to a 15-piece capsule wardrobe and reclaimed 10 minutes every morning. Rachel in Chicago started meal prepping Sundays and cut 5 to 10 daily food decisions. David in Portland deleted social media apps and stopped making hundreds of micro decisions that were destroying his focus. These aren't huge overhauls. They're smart simplifications that free up bandwidth for deep work, real relationships, and the stuff that actually matters. Psychologist Barry Schwartz calls the bigger problem the paradox of choice. We're told more options equals more freedom equals more happiness. But his famous jam study proved the opposite. When shoppers saw 24 gourmet jams, more people stopped, but almost no one bought. When they saw only 6 jams, people were nearly 10 times more likely to purchase. Too many choices paralyze us. They create anxiety, regret, and lower satisfaction with whatever we finally pick. This isn't just about jam. It's careers, relationships, fitness plans, everything. The happiest people aren't maximizers who chase the absolute best option. They're satisficers, people who set a clear standard, pick something good enough, and move on with their lives. Voluntary constraint is the superpower. The musician who masters one instrument beats the dabbler in 10. The writer who commits to one book beats the person starting 12. Depth beats breadth. We're also drowning in information. Your phone gives you the entire sum of human knowledge 24/7, yet most people feel more confused and overwhelmed than ever. Information overload isn't new. Alvin Toffler warned about it in the 1970s, but social media and 24-hour news made it exponential. The solution isn't more research. It's less. Want to start working out? Stop watching 47 YouTube channels comparing every program. Pick one simple approach and start. Experience will teach you faster than another 3-hour research rabbit hole. Done enough research to form a reasonable plan? Stop consuming. Start doing. This isn't just personal. It's cultural. American society runs on perpetual growth and self-optimization. Hustle culture. Byung-Chul Han's achievement society. You're supposed to maximize every single area of life simultaneously while posting the highlight reel. The result? Record levels of burnout. The World Health Organization recognized burnout as an official occupational phenomenon. It's not just being tired. It's exhaustion, cynicism, and a deep sense of ineffectiveness. The fix isn't another meditation app or vacation. It's changing the structure of your life. 1. Physical space. Start with one area, your desk, bedroom, or kitchen counter. Ruthlessly remove anything that doesn't serve a purpose or spark real joy. Every object costs mental energy. Let it go. 2. Decision making. Create routines and defaults. Same breakfast. Same morning ritual. Capsule wardrobe. Meal prep. You'll be shocked how much mental energy you get back. Set specific times for news and social media. Unfollow accounts that make you feel like garbage. Implement a digital sunset. Phone goes in another room after 8 or 9 p.m. 4. Social comparison. Curate your feeds aggressively. The less you consume other people's highlight reels, the less you compare. Shift from, how do I stack up, to, am I making progress on my goals by my standards? 5. Slow down. Eat slower. Walk without your phone. Have conversations where you actually listen. Speed gives you quantity. Slowness gives you depth and presence. 6. Deliberate idleness. Schedule 15 minutes a day to do absolutely nothing. No phone, no podcast, no input. Let your default mode network work. This is where your best ideas, emotional processing, and creativity happen. Good salary, nice apartment, full social calendar. But he was popping antacids every night, sleeping 5 hours, and felt completely empty. One Sunday he looked around his place full of stuff and felt nothing. He started small, filled boxes, got rid of 60% of his possessions, simplified his wardrobe, canceled subscriptions, deleted social apps, no screens after 8 p.m. At first the silence felt awful. Then it became peace. He started sleeping better. His acid reflux disappeared. He read real books again, took walks without his phone, His girlfriend said he was finally present, like the man she fell in love with. He didn't quit his job or move off grid. He made strategic cuts and everything changed. The biggest myth? That simplicity means laziness or giving up.
Wrong.
Simplicity means doing less of what doesn't matter, so you can do more of what does. People who live simply often achieve more because their energy isn't scattered. Look, the world will always push you toward more. Ads, algorithms, and your own brain's wiring are working against you. Simplicity is a daily practice, an hourly choice sometimes. Don't pick up your phone when bored. Don't buy the thing on sale just because. Don't say yes out of guilt. Don't compare. Each small choice compounds. You don't need to become a minimalist monk. You just need to start creating space. One object, one commitment, one notification at a time. That space gets filled with something better. Peace, presence, creativity, real relationships, and a life that actually feels like yours. You already have everything you need to build a life worth living.
Right now. Today.
The only question is, will you choose it? If this hit you, drop a comment. What's one thing you're going to simplify this week? I read every single one. Smash like if you're tired of the treadmill. Subscribe and hit the bell. We're going deeper on these topics every week. You've got this. Start small. Start today. I'll see you in the next one.